All right. Let's get into the video.
Scammer versus scammer showdowns are here, and they're using my investigations to try to hype their fight? Alright then, I guess I'm going to use their fight to hype their crimes. Or at least what should be crimes. Let's break this down.
Yo, you don't read contracts, huh?
No.
No, that's
I
what
get people to do that for me, buddy.
You
Not
got
like
caught
you.
for scamming. Where were those people when you got caught for scamming?
I didn't scam nobody. You
Oh yeah, you literally signed a contract that said I am agreeing to scamming my audience.
You pay your fans back?
Scamming
you pay your fans back?
Dylan, the difference between you and I is
what?
I'm rectifying my situation.
How?
And I didn't scam anyone.
How?
I never made a single
Me either.
dollar. I never.
Yeah.
Well, that's obviously not true. He scams people out of, well, a lot of people out of millions with the CryptoZoo stuff. And that's just the CryptoZoo stuff. Like, if he's willing to do that, usually there's like a pattern of behavior. But I don't know too much about Dylan. I know he's an MMA fighter, and he's friends with like Conor McGregor and stuff like that. But apparently he's in on scamming someone. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, my
token? Nah, bro.
My you bought that private jet with people's
and I'm
money.
rectifying my situation actively. You scammed your audience on Twitter.
They're taking this both like I don't know, I feel like being in this situation, like I wouldn't take things as personally because I understand that we're building a fight. But these two guys, Dylan and Logan, they're just taking it so like personally. It's making it really interesting to watch, but
20 separate occasions.
20 separate occasions.
Community notes. Check your ass, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Quote unquote. Dylan Dennis has also scammed his audience on several occasions.
I ratio you every single time I tweet you.
Alright, this clip is amazing. It's like Christmas came early for me and Santa got me something I didn't even know I wanted. You know, these two con men are out here trying to decide which of them is the bigger piece of garbage. But not just that, which already brings a smile to my face. But to do it, they have to cite my research into the other person while also denying my research into their own scams. I couldn't have dreamed of a better scenario. They have to have this thrown in their face in what should be a big moment for them. You know, they have this big fight. It's all exciting. And then they get reminded, hey, you're actually a scammer. Like Logan might have artist in his Twitter bio, but I love to remind him that the real kind of artist he is a con artist. And the funny thing is, the best they can hope for in this scenario is just to make the other guy look worse. Like, nobody looks good here. They just have to say, like, I didn't scam as bad as you did. Like, for instance, Logan literally brings up my website, Scammed by Dylan Dennis, where...
Yeah, I was going to say, I wasn't sure what Dylan Dennis has scammed people out of, but I think he's going to go into it.
I show 20 crypto projects Dylan promoted for money that are in the toilet now. And Dylan's only...
Damn. That NFT thing was such a big scam. Like, how could you even... I mean, people were literally making money with things that have zero intrinsic value.
Response to that is not that he didn't do it. His response has to be, hey, that same guy who caught me also caught you scamming with CryptoZoo. And then Logan has to pretend with this fake smile he plastered on the whole time, like...
Bro, Logan looks like a fucking psycho, bro. Bro, that's a face when you're in like a scary movie and you're like, dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I'm rectifying it, bro. Which, of course, he's not. He hasn't paid anyone. So this whole thing it's been very special for me to watch my evidence get thrown in their face by another guy who also got caught. But as funny as that moment was for me, I didn't want to just leave it there at this level of drama. Because right now, that's what this is to them. It's drama to use to hype a fight. Which scumbag will get knocked out? Pay to find out. But I think that's the wrong place to leave it. Because people are just going to get carried away with this rivalry thing like, oh, I hate Logan more, so I got to support Dylan, or vice versa. You know, I've seen a lot of that. They think just because Dylan Dennis is dunking on the guy they don't like, Logan Paul, that he's super cool now. Or they think Dylan's gone too far with Logan's fiance, so I support Logan now.
I'm not going to lie, Dylan's going hard on his fiance, but I mean, Logan's got to understand that, you know. She's just got a lot of controversy surrounding her name, and she's just been with a lot of people.
If you think either of those things, you're being conned. I mean, that's the grift. Why do you think they got the two most unlikable people on the planet to fight? They want to make you pick a side, when the truth is, they're just both terrible. And so, in the spirit of talking about their scams, since they brought it up, I wanted to remind people about that, what they're really about. Dylan Dennis, as we said, promoted 20 crypto scam projects for money. But the funny thing is, I don't know if I emphasized a lot, we stopped looking after 20. I mean, trying to find the total number was like counting raindrops. And here's more scams that we missed just to prove my point. And more, and more, and more, and more.
Holy moly.
And then on the other side of the table, you have Logan Paul, who tries to pretend CryptoZoo was his only scam, and he never profited from these scams. But that's not true. Take Dink Doink. He pumped.
If he didn't profit from them, then he wouldn't have an issue giving back the money that he made off of them. So, yeah, obviously that's not true.
Pumped and dumped that meme coin and made money. Here's him buying it, then he promoted it, and then he sold it. He also hyped up Elongate, and then dumped that coin.
So good. Elongate made me rich. Elongate, baby. Let's go. Elongate, Pokey.
Here he is pumping and dumping another coin called F Elon. Made about $100K with that tweet. So this guy is not some one-time scammer or somebody who got mixed up with a bad person. He is the bad person. And there's even stuff I have in my files, which I guess I'll just drop here, even though it probably should be a whole separate series or video. I'm just so bored with this grifter that I can't be bothered. You know, it's just after you document the, fifth or sixth thing, it's kind of hard to get excited about it. But I'll put it here. Did you guys ever hear of when he promoted this crypto coin called OMI?
OMI, I think is like another one.
Bro.
Am I good?
What are you saying? You have the same weird little coins that no one's ever heard of yet as me. You have OMI?
Yeah, bro.
Shut the up.
Shut up, dude. No way. This totally isn't planned at all to pump this coin so we can make money on our young audience. Now, I know you...
This is so bad. I don't know how they've managed to save their reputations with all that revolving around them, but
people might want to give them the benefit of the doubt there, but that reaction was so fake that even their co-host, Mike, who's Logan's whipping boy, can't help but be skeptical that this was all a little too rehearsed.
But I want a bunch of that because I like that one. Pokemon!
Yeah, dude.
Y'all definitely talked about this.
No,
on my kids.
On my kids, we've never talked about this. What a charming guy. Well, what if I told you I had video evidence of them talking about buying OMI, colluding behind the scenes before their podcast went live to you guys?
You've got to have zero self-awareness to, if you're going to promote something like that and be in on it with someone, and then to have someone literally expose you talking about it.
Yo, Ben.
It's just it's so easy. It's just don't film it.
We need some more of these Acomis.
Please, bro. Please. EOD, if possible.
Yep.
Because we have an episode going tomorrow where we talk very highly of Omi, and I wouldn't be surprised if that cost some traction.
Let's go.
Omi a wagon.
Let's go.
Logan Paul hanging out with the guy he's never talked about OMI with before. Remember, on My Kid's Life. And they say, hey, we need to buy more of these Akomi or OMI. More, as in they've bought it before, meaning they've talked about it. And the guy they're talking to, by the way, is Ben Gadenzi, who is selling these coins to influencers privately at a discount behind the scenes. And and then those people, a lot of them would just dump it on the market and hurt retail. And worst of all, like, they mention the fact they know it's going on the...
And that's, like, not the first, like, known con man that Logan Paul's been, like, like, working with or associated with. Like, remember the stuff with, like, the Pokemon cards or something like that, and that one bald guy was, like, super sketch. I forget what his name is.
Podcast, and that's the reason they want to buy it early, because they know, quote, I wouldn't be surprised if that caught some traction. It's just blatant market manipulation. But you know, some people might say, hey, don't be so critical. He did say not financial advice.
Omi is not financial advice. You know what Omi is at right now, right?
It's like fractions. It's hundredths of a penny.
It's .003. They didn't pay me to do this. They should. I'll reach out to them. But
We'll take free coins.
See, he said not financial advice, and that he wasn't paid for this. Although he said he was going to try to get paid for this. Does that make it a get-out-of-jail-free card? Well, let's look at the impact. Obviously, insiders like Logan and Chase got in early and bought it up, realizing that it probably was going to catch some traction when they came out on this coin totally normally and not in a planned way. In fact, one guy sent in $852,000 right before the podcast, saying, we'll be on YouTube, and I'll be pushing it.
Again, okay, there's a video exposing them, you know, colluding together, and now there's, like, literal documented conversations between them that have gotten leaked. Like, how does this stuff get out?
Hard on my socials as well. Logan then posts the episode.
It's a good thing it has, because it's, you know, saved a lot of people, but still, a lot of people have gotten hurt.
So, with a cash emoji saying, grow to millionaire in 14 days, watch or bankruptcy.
This is a very important lesson for you guys. One that I've learned the hard way a couple of times. If you think that something is too good to be true, it probably is. No one has gone from broke to millionaire in 14 days. It's literally impossible, and there's like 4 people on Earth that have ever done that, and 2 of them got lucky, and the other 2 inherited it.
You know, more not financial advice. And what happened next? I think anyone could have predicted. This is the price chart of Omi. The dot on the left is where they told you to buy. The miserable line down is where we are now. Omi is down 99%. Meaning if you put in $1, it would currently be worth less than a penny. So, yeah, I could go on all day with these pump and dumps, these scams, these promotions that were paid and not disclosed. But the point is, with all this stuff, while it is amusing to watch these scammers call each other scammers, this isn't drama. In most societies, it would be considered, I don't know, like a crime. But, you know, for some reason, the crypto has the Justice Department confused. So,
well, crypto just isn't super regulated. I don't even really think there's any regulation around crypto at all. That's the whole reason why that one SBF guy, Sam Bankman-Fried, you know, got away for so long was because, you know, he was in a sector that wasn't like super regulated. So he could just, you know, scam millions of people out of money. I mean, he got arrested, and I think he's doing time, but he's got so much money where he's not going to be doing like your like state penitentiary, like movie type prison. Like he's probably can be in a prison, you know, eating apple strudels, playing tennis. Like it's one of those like rich people type prisons.
I don't know what's going to happen, but Logan and Dillion have a very long history of scamming fans. So I'm not on either of their sides. I hope they face justice for what they've done. And I hope I've hijacked a bit of the conversation, a bit of the hype from their dumb fight to shine a light on their many, many scams.
Well, that's the end for that video. Let me know who you guys think is going to win in the fight between Dylan Dennis and Logan Paul. I honestly can't believe I'm saying this, but I think Logan Paul will win by decision. Just a guess. I know Dylan Dennis is an MMA fighter, but he's a jiu-jitsu specialist, and he's never boxed before. And, you know, Logan isn't a great boxer by any means, but he does have some experience in it. And I don't know, I feel like Dylan Dennis has really gotten to him, like, mentally, where it's going to give him, you know, that dog in the fight where, you know, it's going to give him that extra grit against him if he has to. So yeah, let me know in the comments, you know, who you guys think is going to win. Yep, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.